Good evening, just Darryl doing the live tonight. Miss Annie's out and about with her friends doing a girls' night out, having dinner together. They haven't done it for months. So what I wanted to do today, and I'm only going to be on for a little while, not going to be on too terribly long, but I want to show you what Clint did today. Maybe what we do is we wait just a little bit. Stepped outside on the front porch to listen to the bugs. Can you hear them? Oh, wow. Hope everybody's doing well, having a good evening. I am. It's kind of quiet night. Again, Annie is out and about with her friends doing dinner. It's something that she normally does. She was doing it, well, she's done it for many, many years. I don't know how many years, but years and years. She usually does it on a Thursday night, but since we're leaving out in the morning, they wanted to get together tonight before she left. So she's enjoying Panera Bread, as I think that's where they went for dinner tonight. So we have a few on. So good to see everybody on tonight. Thank you. I failed to get my glasses, so I hope to be able to read some questions, but I really want to show you what Clint did in prepping the porch and getting it ready to paint. And they didn't pick up, Annie went to Sherwin-Williams today to get the stain, but couldn't decide on what shade to go with. Clint's going to bring a sample tomorrow morning before we leave, and she's going to reach out to the owner of the house that's in Trussville that has a color that she really likes and try to find out what color that is. So, all right, so let's switch this around. It's getting a little dark. It's not too bad, but I think you'll be able to see. He's taken this painting thing seriously, which is awesome. He has, I don't know if you can see it, caulked every crevice, crack, corner in this on the porch, prepping it for paint. And if I'm not mistaken, he's painting tomorrow. And if he's not, we were able to give him a list of things to accomplish while we are out of town. So he'll be here working every day and doing the fun stuff. But see how detailed he is? It's just, it blows me away. It just is awesome. Really appreciate his hard work. And I know he's going to, well, I feel like he's going to do a little bit more work out here, getting it ready for the paint. And I'm excited actually to be able to, come home and see, gosh, a different house, basically. I mean, every little crack and crevice he has prepped for painting. I hope you can see that. Now, there was one thing that he did mention to Annie and I'm looking for it. I saw it earlier. I don't know if this is it. Can you see that crack right there? He's talking about actually replacing that board. But I think that's it. But anyway, good gracious. He's also prepped this, caulked this, and up the side. I mean, isn't that amazing? To me, it's just, I look at this and I see somebody that is, number one, proud of their work, and number two, is willing to be a perfectionist. anyway, I'm very amazed at the quality of work that he is doing. And that's what he worked on today. And when we come back, there should be ceiling fans. There'll be some more power plugs throughout the house that we wanted in various areas. And I'm trying to think of something else. There's hardware in the bathrooms, like where you hang your towels and things like that. He's going to do. So we're definitely excited. Oh, here's apologize for the mess. If Miss Annie was here, you wouldn't see this. I don't even know if you can see. She went to Sherwin-Williams and they put three different colors of stain on this, and you can barely tell as far as I'm concerned. I don't know. Oh, maybe there's some stuff there too that's a little different. But excuse me, I still don't think it's what she wanted. Oh, these lights as well. He's going to put these lights up, one on the front porch and one on the back porch. He actually had put up the one on the front porch earlier today, but decided to take it down because he didn't want to have to tape it off. And because he knew he was going to be painting, but he found for sure that it fits and that it's going to be perfect. So I'm going to just relax for a minute. I will turn this around. So thank you. Oh, darn. Sorry. Somebody said the house looks great. Thank you. I apologize. I wonder if you can. Tell you what I might do is go get a pair of glasses. That'll make it a lot easier for me and for you. And let's see. Yep, there's a pair in here by the bed. So let's get that. Let's see here. There you are. I get to see your comments. That's great. I'm not showing you our bed because it's not made. Miss Annie would be upset about that. There we go. I came home, took a nap, and failed to make it after I was through taking a nap. So, all right. We'll be gone 1 week. 7 days. We're flying out on Tuesday. We'll fly back on Tuesday. Maybe Wednesday. Don't write that down. So, hey Cindy, hey Sandra. Hope everybody's doing well tonight. We're excited to see the progress that's taking place, and for Clint and for Jeremy and the things that he's done. Paul, we've had some talented guys help us out with this house. And we were actually, Annie and I were talking last night about Paul and what he accomplished in such a short time to get us into this house was next to, I don't know, superhuman feat, a miracle as far as we're concerned. So, and I hope you've, and I've seen a lot of comments, thank you for taking us through the progress. It is amazing to us, and I hope you see the amazement that we feel and see in it as well. Well, yes, thank you so much, Carol. We're looking forward to a vacation and just enjoying the grands, and we're going to do some motorcycle riding. I used to have a dirt bike a long time ago, so I'm looking forward to getting back on a bike and seeing if I can handle that. I'll go real easy though, I'll go real easy. I won't push myself on that. Although I think Cash wants to race me. He's got 65 horsepower motorcycle, and I'll be riding Spencer's, and I think Spencer has a 250. So I'm looking forward to getting out in the desert and throwing some rocks around and enjoying that for a little bit, enjoying being with them. And Susan, they live in West Jordan. I think you're asking me, where do they live? They live in West Jordan. And we're going to go out to Tooele. That's where they normally go out to ride. So go out there, enjoy that. And we've reached out to some friends of ours that live down in St. George. I don't know if anybody's ever been to St. George. Some absolutely beautiful country. Red Rock, it's gorgeous, just absolutely breathtaking. So we're looking forward to hopefully meeting up with them. We haven't seen them in years and years. So hopefully we'll be able to do that. So I tell you, I took a nap. I got home from work years ago. I was a waitress. Patricia, naps are just, I was talking to Annie about it. I was thinking it was because of the stroke, and they told me that sleep is important, that you should just do it. When you feel like you need to lay down, just do it. Lay down and take a little nap. I was talking to Annie about it a little while back, and she said, now, Darryl, remember, even before your stroke, when you got home from a long day of work, you usually take, a little nap. And I sleep whatever my body allows me to do. Could be 15 minutes. It could be 45 minutes. It's usually not very long. So a lot of people have been there. It is gorgeous down there. It's just absolutely beautiful. I mentioned earlier that Annie is out with some friends tonight. She has done this for 15, 20 years. I don't know the exact amount, but she takes an evening once a week, and she's gone out with her girlfriends. And actually, Angela, our social media manager, was one of those girls. We've been friends with Angela since the 90s. So Angela and a few of other of her friends get together and go out. And tonight they're at Panera Bread, enjoying a whatever kind of dinner they decide to have, which is good for her. She's always enjoyed it, and I'm happy for her. Well, yeah, I know, Vivian. I've heard that from a lot of people, that if they take a nap when they get home, that they can't fall asleep at night. I don't have that problem. I can feel it at 9 o'clock. My body's saying, go to bed. And, I may be able to. Sometimes I can, sometimes I can't. Sometimes it takes till 10 o'clock to get things done before I can go to bed. But let's see. Peggy, I think so. I think the countertop will be installed. I found out today, though, that the dishwasher is been pushed back to the next week, to the 24th, 25th, somewhere around there. I may not have that date completely correct, but it's been pushed another week back because of there was a conflict. People that wanted to install the dishwasher wanted to do it on the same day that the countertop was installed. But the countertop, Country Cottage, are like, that can't happen because of the things that we have to do to the counters, and we want it to dry completely. I think they've got to do some kind of what Clint did out on the porch, to make sure everything's sealed correctly and get it ready and make it look good, and then it can come in. They wanted them to come the next day, but they didn't have an appointment available, so they had to push to the following week. But we'll be close. I know we'll be close. We'll have a countertop. Clint will be putting in the kitchen sink faucets and things, ceiling fans. So, well, I got it pointed the wrong way here. So he's going to put a ceiling fan in here, and he's going to put one in both bedrooms. We have a ceiling of 12 feet. What length of extension do you think? Annie and I have been going back and forth trying to figure out the exact length. I've Googled it, and Clint has an idea, and we can't seem to come to we can't agree. I don't know how else to put it. So I want one a little longer than everybody else. So they're saying 4 to 6 inches. I'm saying 2 feet. So I don't know. I'll probably come down a little bit with my 2 feet. So anyway. So no, I don't think we're going to put one on the front porch right now. It may be a little later. And the reason is during the summer, the sun setting, it's burning. That front porch is going to burn. So we'll be on the back porch where we do have a ceiling fan and enjoying you'd say 12 inches, Michael. That's kind of where I'm willing. 10 inches, okay. Brenda, that's kind of where I'm beginning to. Okay, I'll come up a little bit. I'll go shorter if you're willing to come down a little bit. Teresa, I agree, 2 feet, but they're not buying it. So I've got to. It's 2 against 1. So. What Clint did say is, hey, I'm willing to install one while you're out west, and I'll take a picture and send it to you. So, we'll look at it, and I just don't want 4 inches, and that's what both of them are saying. And I'm like, give me 8 to 10 inches. Anyway. A lot of good, I think, Beverly, I agree. I think 2 feet's, Wanda, everybody's saying 2 feet, so, or longer, but I don't think they want it longer, and Annie made a good argument, and I think she actually said it came from Clint. Look, if you look at this, let me go over here. She was saying, you got to look at it this way. Hi, Cheryl from California. If you look, well, you can't look because of me. Let's turn it around. You see that right there, that division, okay? And if you put it at 2 feet, the fan can actually be seen from the kitchen. And that is something that both Annie and Clint were like, look, that's really shouldn't be what you want. And we did some more measuring, and around 10 inches, I think it disappears, if you will. So I think that's where we're at. So I agree, Cindy, that 4 inches is too short. And he's also the guy that fixed this ceiling. I don't know if you remember back when we were first in here, we had a guy come in, or Paul had a guy come in and patch this ceiling. There was all types of holes, but he also covered up the center hole that Paul had created for a light, a chandelier type light. And Clint is going to find that center between all these 4 holes, drill the hole again, and get the wire and put the light back in. So excited about that. There's all kinds of fun things. He's going to do little things that probably, 15 years ago I would handle myself, but getting up on a 10-foot ladder is, I don't want to say it's, nothing I'll do again. I will, I'll do things way up, but, I'm going to let him do it. And you can see how talented he is. So we have another project that we're looking at with Jeremy. Hey, Debbie, that's my sister. She's on. Good to see you. She's up in Pennsylvania. And it's going to be on that fireplace right there. It's going to all be shiplapped country board type thing. It's really going to be beautiful. So, and possibly actually have a fireplace in there. Not the fireplace that's currently in there, but one that can be added that would be out a little bit, that will generate some heat. So that's that. I'm going to read back through all these comments about the length of this pole, and hopefully Annie does too. Hi, Patricia. How are you? Everybody doing well? I hope everybody's doing well tonight. So, yeah, we get to go away for a little while and relax, enjoy the kids. We'll probably do some lives out there. Hey, Lloyd, that's my brother-in-law. That's Debbie's husband. They're up in the Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania area. I hope everything's going well up there for you guys. So Lloyd is a huge Steeler fan, and I've been a Steelers fan since probably the early 70s. I don't know if anybody can remember Charlie Daniels, but well, let's preface that with this statement. Do you remember when Dallas came out with a statement, "We're America's team"? Well, right after they did that, Charlie Daniels came out with a song, and it had a line in it, about being a Steelers fan and telling the Dallas Cowboys, don't put your hand on a Pittsburgh Steeler fan. And thought, hey, that's cool. I'll be a Pittsburgh Steelers fan. So I could name some of the players from way back then. Hi, Diane. How are you? I don't think so. I think what we've decided to do as far as hanging a TV, Mary, is, let me get that. I think I'm going to build, or have Clint build, not Clint, but Jeremy build, or somebody's going to build, okay? Some cabinets right here. They'll be a little bit lower than this oak piece. That oak piece, by the way, is the first piece of furniture that Annie and I bought as husband and wife way back. Way back. It's an oak. It was an antique oak dresser then. So anyway, we're going to make it just a little bit lower. We'll have the TV there. And this will be all shiplap. We'll bring that. Actually, that's one of the things that Clint's going to do. He's going to bring that down. Well, that sounded southern, didn't it? Down. So that possibly we could plug in a fireplace-ish type thing. So you saw Charlie Daniels in person. That's cool. Cheryl? I think I saw him in concert along with Leonard Skinner 10, 12 years ago. Can't remember exactly when. It was here in Oak Mountain. Me and a buddy of mine went and saw Charlie Daniels, saw Bocephus. Help me out with Bocephus. Who's Bocephus? You guys know who Bocephus is. Anyway, and Leonard Skinner. So, all right. A lot of Steelers fans. That's cool. Hi, Pamela in Florida. So, all right. Hey, Jan Farmer Childers, how are you? Hope everybody. Annie is out with her friends. Hank Jr., that's right. I knew somebody would know. Thank you, Donnie. Hank Jr. and Charlie Daniels and Leonard Skinner were all touring together. It was a cool concert. Annie's out to dinner with some friends of hers. Been doing it for years and years and years, and they just got together tonight because we're going out of town for a week, and so she can, yeah. Everybody can remember. I couldn't remember his name. I apologize. So you saw him? Yeah, Teresa, I agree. Loved his music. Loved Charlie Daniels' music. I grew up with Leonard Skinner music. I love Southern rock and Southern, that genre. I don't know if anybody on here is familiar with Molly Hatchet. Molly Hatchet's from Florida, Tampa area. Leonard Skinner is from Jacksonville area. I'm trying to think of who else is from that area. Can't think of the Allman. I think the Allman Brothers are. I may be wrong there, but they're good Southern rock as well. So, all right. I'm glad to hear, Jan, I would assume that you got your book today. Oh, Joan. Yes. We're going to Ireland. Florida State is going to Ireland to play their first game against Georgia Tech. Week 0, they call it, because it's before week 1 when everybody else plays. So it's going to be an awesome game in Ireland. So we're talking, I think, 11 days, if I'm not mistaken, before kickoff. I may have my days wrong, but all right, Paula, love that Southern rock. I'm looking forward to my workshop. Some good speakers. Get out there, crank the music, and work away. I don't remember the Dixie Dregs. That doesn't ring a bell. Oh, Pat Boone is from Jacksonville. I didn't realize that. Pat, I did not know that. It's odd that you were talking about Pat Boone and your name's Pat. So, just sold his home in Coleman, Alabama. Hank Jr. Wow. Thank you. Northern Ireland is where the game is, or I'm not too sure. I just know they're going to be in Ireland. So I know it ain't around here, as we say in the South. So here's a funny story, and I'll let you go. I find it amusing. I just, So when we first moved here, I had a business. That's what brought it up, and then that's why we came up here. I had my own business, and it went well for a while. Then we actually changed to a different business, and I was actually in a pest control. Had my own pest control company. Hi, Jenny. And I was out. It's in the country. It's Brookwood area. It's southwest of here. And this guy lived in the country, it's not populated area. So I'm just chatting with him as I'm treating his home, and I said, so you from around here, and they can tell that I'm not born and raised here in Alabama. I don't have a deep Southern accent, and so they could tell. I got asked all the time, "You're not from around here, are you?" Well, no, I'm not. So yada, yada, yada. I would tell them where I'm at. But I just asked this guy, so, hey, you from around here? And he goes, nah, man, I ain't from around here. So, oh, really? Where are you from? I grew up about 5 miles down the road. And I just wanted to laugh. I want to say, that is actually around here. That's not that far away. So, got a better perspective of what around here stands for. So anyway, you guys are wonderful. I appreciate you spending a little time with me, and I hope I showed you a little bit and let you know that we are excited to get back. We will be online when we're out there, and having fun with the kids. And okay, Tammy, wonderful. You got the book today? Good. And I'll, wow, Becky, that's awesome. I love how you did that. That took some work. She got her book today. I'm so happy you did. No, actually, lived in that house in Calera. We lived there for 10 years, and we opened the pizza place probably almost 3 years after we moved it to Calera. So I would travel from Calera to Trussville every day. And it's a 40-minute drive, all interstate though. And it's all against the busy traffic. So when I was going in, traffic was going out. When I was going home, traffic was going in. So it was good. Never really, except at 65 and 459. Sometimes I got a little backed up, but mostly it was a good trip. So want you to know that we do love you. We're so grateful for you. We hope you have a good evening and that you enjoy the cookbook. Audrey, thank you. Got your book today. Wow. Janet, a lot of people got their books today. I know on Monday they mailed out hundreds and hundreds. So I'm glad people got them today, and hopefully if they didn't get them today, they get them tomorrow. So that's our hope, and know that there is an opportunity to go on and do a pre-sale. They're still selling, and then when they come in, you'll get them as quick as possible. So appreciate the prayers for safe travel, Linda, and all the safe travel wishes that we've gotten. You guys are wonderful. Love you, and we hope that you have a good evening. And remember, like we always say, be stronger every day and know that you can do hard things. Good night.